The general steps for designing and finishing the yearbook are first we have to think of a theme, and then once we've thought of the theme, we think about how we're going to develop it throughout the entire book, and then that's what we start doing. Pages are somewhat done chronologically. Obviously we can't do the fall sports pages until the fall sports are finished. So after we develop our theme, we just do the pages as the events are finished.
I think the most difficult thing is getting the information, not just thinking of ideas and working them out. It's a team effort. You have to work with not only your fellow staffers but other students, working on their time and getting the information from them and then putting that all together in a way that people enjoy reading and enjoy looking at.
There are lots of deadlines. We have the first part of the year goes a little slow. That's when we're designing layouts and designing the layouts for the entire book. So that's about a 2-month deadline. It's kind of a lengthy process. And then after that, there's about monthly deadlines, and within those monthly deadlines are 5 or 6 smaller deadlines to break up the work and give goals so we can stay on task, like deadlines for interviews, deadlines for the story, deadlines for when each page needs to be finished.
I am the sports editor, so at the beginning of the school year I designed the layout for every page in the sports section. I designed how each page would look for that specific section. Each section has its own editor, so I did that. I also helped to assign stories, edit sports stories, and I myself have my own stories to write as well. I also work on the sports division page and things along those lines, but I also do everything that a normal staffer would do as well.
I think the yearbook is important because when you're older, it's so nice to be able to look back and see all the memories you made. And you can see that because you always see parents, at least my parents always show me like my yearbook from when they were in high school and stuff. And I think when we get older, we're gonna want to do that with our kids. And so I just think it's really nice to be able to look back on the good memories you've had and help you not forget them.
I think people really underestimate the work that goes into it. I think it's important because it really does provide memories for people that really do care about what they did in high school. It's really fun to look back on really old yearbooks that we have and see what people looked like, what people did. And I think if people don't appreciate it now, they're definitely going to appreciate it in the future. And we're not like a regular newspaper. We don't get that instant gratification of having it being printed right away and getting reviews right away. I think it's that delayed gratification of people getting it a year later and looking at it and say, wow, I remember this, that was really cool, that was really fun. And I think that's so important to have those memories and to relive those events.
I think the yearbook is important as a whole because it's a good memento for the school year. It can help you remember things that you might have forgotten, and it's like a time capsule of the entire year. You might not remember who won homecoming king and queen your senior year, but when you open it up 50 years later, the yearbook will have that and you'll remember who those people are.